Hi, I'm Mark Fisher, Director of Education with the Thames Valley District School Board. It's my pleasure this afternoon to be in Kintore at A.J. Baker Public School, talking to Virginia, a grade 7 and 8 teacher, about an equity initiative that they recently engaged in. It's all about this concept of windows and mirrors. So could you tell us a little bit about what happened with your students?
Sure. So one of the choices we made this year was to feature a read aloud in our classroom that was actually the global read aloud this year. It's called Thirst. It features a little girl who grows up in a fairly poor area of India. She's got some water shortages going on in her community. She lives in very small spaces, and she has to grow up a little bit really quickly by taking on her mother's job and learning how to cook roti.
So I've heard from the students that they had a really exciting opportunity to do that. So can you tell us a little bit about what that was like?
I did. So in grade 7 and 8, they love to cook and they love to eat. So anytime I can incorporate that in my learning, I get lots of buy-in. What we did was we chose to make some roti and have them exposed to some different foods and curries. And through that, they had an amazing opportunity to do some math as well.
I only wish I was here that day, and I'm really looking forward to hear from our students about their experiences.
As Miss Francis was saying, we made roti in our class, and since I'm half Indian, my nanny has a recipe for roti, so I got to share that with the whole class.
I was not familiar with roti. I've never tried it before, so I never knew the texture or the smell of it. So when at first I wasn't sure about it, and then once I tried it, it was actually really good.
For the book Thirst, it was really a big window for us, and making the roti also kind of expanded that a little bit because we got to try what the main character Minnie was tasting, smelling, hearing, what her culture was, what she was experiencing every single day, and how hard it actually is to roll a roti in a perfect circle.
I thought this was a really eye-opening experience reading about this because we, as a small community, don't get to hear or experience all these things and learn about how small some people live and how not so great their living places are.
We tried making a recipe of one of these rotis, and, we did it wrong. We have this employee, Mr. Korean, and he's of Indian descent too. And he helped us, and it was really good afterward, and it was some of the best snack I've ever had.